muted. I'm sorry.
Rob and Slim Show.
Hi, it's comedian Jesse Huber.
Hey,
What's
Jesse,
going
how you
on,
doing,
Jesse?
man?
Hey, I'm doing good. Happy to call in. Who we got in the studio? I know we got Rob, Slim. Slim I haven't talked to, I don't think.
No, you've only spoken with Rob, but yeah, I'm here. I'm Slim and Rob, and then
Cool.
in the bathroom is the Lamborghini.
He's our intern. And he ran for president, but it wasn't too successful.
Yes.
Oh, wasn't it? I would have voted for him if you did. If you came out to my area and campaigned a little bit, I would have said, Lamborghini, I'm in.
He just took out half of our lighting, bro. He just, no,
Right
you
now,
did.
Rob is all dark. You got to get it pointing at him.
Wow, bro. That's why we can't have nice things, Jesse.
Yeah, I'm a wonderful can of nice things.
That's why.
You could use that. Yeah, you can.
That's why we call him the Lamborghini. He just fucks shit up, bro.
Oh, he does? Oh, well, I thought it was something like cooler. I mean, I didn't have a cool nickname when I was in high school, so I was like thinking like, oh, Lamborghini. That sounds like a really cool name. All right.
Well,
so
he did a Power Hour one show, and he slapped a hole in the wall. He just slapped the wall, but he put a big hole in the sheetrock.
Yeah,
so
man.
Ever since.
Because he's not breaking through the glass ceiling, he's breaking through the plaster wall. He's an innovator. He's an innovator.
Yeah,
Breaks down the fourth wall.
I break
He's
down.
breaking the fourth wall. Damn right.
I break down all the walls.
Jesse, how long have you been doing comedy for?
I would just say, you will hear a lot of comedians say this. Comedians still say they've been writing their whole entire life, but consistently I've been performing for over 5 years now.
Nice. And because I saw your YouTube, you got a lot of videos, you got a lot of energy on stage. You're good, man.
Yes, and I got it from a lot of my influences. You know, watching Christopher Titus, watching Robin Williams, just the energy they bring. There's such the life of the party when they're on stage, and and I think life's a party. Because we go see comedy shows to kind of get away from all the bad stuff that's going on. We want to see something that makes us laugh. So anytime people are coming to a show, and right now I'm at the point in my career where people are coming to my shows on purpose, which is awesome. You know what I mean? I'm like, because at first they're like, "Oh, we follow you," and I'm like, "What's this now?" I usually I take 9 left turns before I pull into my driveway, just make sure no one's following me home. And they're like, no, we follow you on Twitter. I'm like, no, really? So it's a really cool thing to see people doing that, and it shows that your comedy is making an effect upon somebody.
That's cool. Yeah, they're seeking you out, man. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you think any of that? I'm sorry, I was going to ask if any of that has to do with do you tweet like a lot, and do you think that brings people to your shows?
Yes, I tweet a lot. I'm all over. I got the thing where Twitter, once you tweet into the Twitter, it Facebooks and then it Instagrams at the same time. So I only have to be in one virtual portal of life for like everything to be announced. So it's so funny because my friends will mess with me so much because they'll be like, "Comic Jesse Huber on Facebook, Jesse Huber on Instagram, just shared a picture of a dog," and they're like about to kill me. It's like, all right, the dog's cute, but you want to share it 9 times. I'm like, I'm not doing it 9 times. I'm just doing it once. This thing does it all.
Yeah, I didn't link them up. I don't even know how to, but I figured I'd do them separate. Even sometimes I will post the same, but like when you do it, like I've seen people on their Facebooks, like it just gives you a link. It doesn't say like, it doesn't have like the whole kind of original post. So I kind of kept it separate.
Well, it always depends on what I'm posting. It always depends on if I'm just doing quick little jab jokes in there. Really, I'll go to Twitter. I'll go to Twitter to do that because I think if you could do the joke in 140 characters, you got a strong punch joke, and if it's good enough, you can use it on stage. And then if I want to do pictures, I'll go to Instagram because they'll come out okay on all the other areas. So it's depending on what I'm doing, it'll make me decide where do I want this post to originate.
Cool. That's cool.
I feel like I'm giving a TED talk right now about social media. Now we're going to talk about this here, Tumblr. Oh.
What about Adult Friend Finder? I heard they just got hacked.
They got hacked? Oh, my. I read about that. I remember when Ashley Madison got hacked.
That's what I thought.
I guess it's the same thing, right?
I guess. I didn't even know that one. I don't even know, but I remember Ashley Madison.
I thought Ashley Madison was like where you find like married women.
Yes,
Right,
that was
you
for
got
cheating.
married, yeah.
But let's be realistic. Any dating site you can use for cheating. So,
So what's next? Fish in the sea or whatever? What's that one? Plenty of fish?
Plenty of fish, yeah.
That's what I was going to say, too. Slambo needs a plenty of fish.
He does have
I
it.
got one on there.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
I don't really.
We'll have to do
The
that.
thing that blows me away with these, it's everywhere. Social media has blown up too much. Now, real quick, before I go into my rant, all right, what's the content I can go? Can I say anything too bad, or am I going to get in trouble?
As bad as you want.
Bad as I want. Okay, I'm not that bad, but I just want to know my limits.
Oh, wait,
Here's
this
the
is
deal,
your
all right?
limits. Our president of the United States said, "Grab her by the pussy."
Screw the FCCs. I like what you're saying here. All right. No, I mean, but here's the thing because we don't have social skills anymore. We have social media skills when it comes to dating, right? So, I mean, it's like Tinder. Is anybody on Tinder in the room?
Yeah, I used it
No.
for a while, but never really talked to anybody on it. Or I did like. Go on, I'm sorry.
Sorry, go on.
No, I
you're
said
good, my man.
I message back and forth. Anytime I message girls on dating sites, it dies short very quick because I'll be like, "Hey, what's going on?" And they'll be like, "Oh, what's up?" I'll be like, "How are you?" And they'll be like, "Oh, good. How are you?" And I'll be like, "Oh, good." And then that's it.
Hey, that's also because your name on there is the Fizzler, I heard.
Well, essentially, these are all sex apps. But what blows my mind is people are going on there looking for relationships. I have friends that are like, I can't find a good guy on Tinder. There is no good guy on Tinder. It's an open season app. It's
Yeah.
a hang and bang. It's a choose and screw. Guys go on there to swipe left and right so they don't have to stroke up and down. That is the point of Tinder right there, okay? You don't want to stroke up and down. That's the whole deal. And like, I'm bad at text messaging girls. Terrible at it, okay?
Yeah.
Like, I remember this one time, right? I came on too strong. I said, your eyes are like stars, and I love glowing eyes. Does that ever happen? You say something too strong, you want to take the message back?
Yes, all the time,
Yeah.
man. I have an issue
Why
where
not too strong?
my messages are like really long. Like I'll send like fucking 5 paragraphs and shit like that. I got to express
You're over
every
there,
thought and
oh, your
feeling.
hair as it shines in the moonlight.
Yes.
But I sent the girl that one time. Literally, your eyes are like stars, and I love glowing eyes. I get a response back for over an hour. Turns out it was because of autocorrect messing it up. It came out, your eyes are like stars, and I love glowing guys. I'm like, oh. I'm still with this girl. All right, she found me funny. She's holding it against me at all times. She's like, I just times where like my girlfriend, I will walk up to her parents, and they come. It's a fun raunchy family. You can joke about stuff. I'm waiting for her to go like, this is my boyfriend. He blows guys. So anyway,
I'm surprised she never like went on your like Facebook and like just posted that.
well, I beat her to the punch writing the joke. So, you know, it's all about Spin City. You got to get under it. Well, yeah, I mean, social media nowadays, it's an insane thing, but it's a beautiful thing. I mean, that's how we hooked up. I mean, you guys do a hell of a show. I like it. You guys have got, like, Craig Shoemaker on tonight, too.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. He's the second time we've had him on. He's a cool dude, man.
This is
What is this? He's one of my influences.
He's one of your
He's one
influences?
of my influences.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude.
Awesome. I was gonna say Slamborghini.
yeah.
What is this? This is the what?
It's the return, Craig Shoemaker.
Oh, man.
Who are some of your favorite comedians, Jesse, like to perform with and just as a fan?
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so I have to say Mike Birbiglia and Chris Farley, Shoemaker, Ron White, and John Leguizamo, and the reason why is because as a fan, I love them. I think they're funny. They're my go-to guys. When I need to laugh, I listen to those guys. But also because they're able to tell such amazing stories, and storytelling in comedy is tougher because not only do you have to, because when you stand up, you just got to be funny. Whatever you're doing, be funny. But with storytelling, you have to come up with a story in your life that the audience loves, they want to listen to. So when the parts where you're setting up, they're waiting patiently for the joke, not because they want the joke, but because they're so enriched in the story. You know, Christopher Titus talking about his divorces, his upbringing. You know, Mike Birbiglia talking about his sleepwalk with me incident. You know, or Shoemaker telling the numerous funny stories about growing up without a father. And I grew up without a father, and these stories are so profound, and they really just show you in comedy that, you know, there's people like you, and they make people laugh, and it's what inspired me to be a comedian, because I wanted to make people laugh. I wanted to do what they did for me.
Yeah, that's awesome. Pay it back.
Yeah, yeah, pay it forward. That's my saying.
I saw too you performed with Chris Farley's brother. Is he a lot like Chris?
Oh my God! Let me tell you something. If you wanted to start a conspiracy theory that said Chris Farley just became his brother, go at it. It's Chris Farley with long hair and a beard. They do the same type of comedy, the same exact type of timing. It's hysterical.
Wow.
It's hysterical. He's great. And the guy is funny on his own terms. You know, I mean, I know a lot of people, when I went to go perform with him, and it was awesome. How I got the opportunity. I work at the Comedy Cellar at Mojo's Fun and Grill. It's in my home club. The club owners found me at a bar. They're like, we got to put you to work. They start putting me to work, and John and Pat have been wonderful to me. So what happened was, I get a call because they found out I was in town because I was going to my sister's graduation. I just snuck into town just to go do this and then go back to Columbus. And they're like, dude, you gotta come out tonight. We want you to host, man. And I'm like, wonderful, you're wonderful. You know what I mean? And the guy is one of the nicest men ever. Just sweet, funny, personable. You know, I mean, I see him as Chris Farley's brother. He sees himself as just another guy who is making a friend.
I heard Chris was a genuinely nice guy too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
he sat around and told us some stories, man. Well, Chris Farley got really successful on Saturday Night Live, right? So he wanted to do something really fun and get his family a bunch of prank gifts. You know what I mean? So just goofs, some gags, right? He got some sex toys. And so the father's laughed. The father found it funny for a while because, like, at first he got Kevin lube, and he's like, I got you lube. You're jerking off. And then came the mother, and the mother had a long cylinder gift. And the content was black. And then the father's like, okay, that's not funny. That's not funny right there. But, oh, man, but funny. We sat around, talked, had some drinks, but really genuine guy. Wow. And it's great when you can meet celebrities that are like that. It's amazing.
Yeah. Did you have a question, son? Oh, okay. My bad, dude. I thought he did. What was it gonna? Do you mainly perform in Columbus, Jesse, or do you travel to other cities?
Actually, I do travel. Right now, I'm sitting outside of Cleveland's Happy Dog to perform at the Accidental Comedy Show out here. I'm sitting in the car right now. I'm just right now talking to you guys and getting me ready for the show, man. And I'm having a blast. And I travel a lot. I travel outside Columbus. I go to Youngstown for the Comedy Cellar, Cleveland. Sometimes I'm in PA. But Columbus is such a populated area. You could get work out there pretty easily. So it's really nice. So it's nice when I don't have to drive around. I can kind of go home, sleep in my own bed. But but I'm okay with driving around because usually my girlfriend is in a proximity to where I'm driving around because we're in a long-distance relationship. So I look at it like this. I'm going to see my girlfriend, and I go tell jokes. They're just paying me for the gas and money. That's it.
That's cool. That's a good way to look at it, man. I want to ask you, too, what is Uptown Scrooge?
Uptown Scrooge. Oh, yes. Well, a long time ago, I used to be also an actor, comedic actor, and I'm getting back to my roots. Uptown Scrooge is a live-action walking tour improv show. So what happens is there's a small little strip of street in Westerville, and it's bunch of mom and pop stores, and they all are parts of a set. So they have all allowed us to do the play in their stores. All right. So the walking play, you'll be guided by the three ghosts of the Christmas future, present, past, and the audience members are Scrooge. So they're guiding you through your present, future, and past, and you'll see characters that are planted throughout these shops that will interact with you. The scenes will happen. So you'll be watching events that happen in your Scrooge past or your Scrooge present and Scrooge future. And it's not just your average Christmas Carol adaptation. We are doing so many fun things. There's fun songs. we do the electric slide, I think, in one of the scenes. So it's a different type. It's a different type of Scrooge play, and the humor is I don't know if the kids say this nowadays or it's on fleek. It's amazing.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Yeah, and we're running it all the way from November 26th all the way to December 18th every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and we have 4 shows a day. So there'll be actually multiple shows happening. So on the streets, as there's walking tours, the tours will see each other, and we'll just goof oh, there's your future selves. They're far more along the tour than you are, stuff like that. So it's really fun, and we're almost sold out right now.
Nice, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's great, and yeah. So if anybody's in the area of Westerville, Columbus area, come on out to that. You won't want to miss this.
Nice, dude. Nice. What well, I want to ask you too. What's the craziest thing you've ever seen doing comedy, like traveling or just at a show?
Oh man, I cannot. I'll tell you what. You asked this question at the rightest moment, my friend. Here's what happened. Okay, last week I go out to Alliance. I get done. Okay, the week before, I'm performing with Greg Hunt from the Bob and Tom Show, Comedy Central, Tosh.0. I'm feeling great. I killed all 4 shows. I'm happy, right?
Yeah.
So then next week, I got to do this show in Alliance, and I'm like, fine, let's do it. And this is what I like to call Trump country. Okay, it's very rural, and that's fine. You know what I mean? I know how to work. I know people are people. Laughs are all the same.
Yeah.
So I get there, and 8 p.m. the show starts, but they are already belligerently drunk. I mean, belligerently just slurring words. I get this one guy screaming at me every time I hit a punchline. I'd be like, so I'll be like, and that's why they call it the chicken. And I get the laugh. This one guy in the back will go, and I don't know how to react to this. It's really, really weird. And this is for a Veterans Day thing, so I'm not sure, what if a veteran? What if he got injured? He took a bayonet to the throat or something, and now that's the way he lasts forever.
Right.
I'm not gonna be a douche. So I get through it, you know what I mean? And I get through it, and then there's this class reunion, which is worse than a bachelor party, I found out. Because bachelorette parties, they can be wild. But 50-year-olds who graduated the year of 82 are far worse. So I get done with the show. After I had to berate the audience a few times because they were being bad. They were being naughty. I had to say, this one guy had a beard, right? He was with these 2 beautiful blondes, and he's acting like an idiot. So I started going, hey, those 2 blondes with you? Yeah, they're my dates. I'm sleeping with both of them, man. And looking at him like, that's awesome. How'd you talk your sisters into a threesome? And so I'm Jesse Huber. Good night. So I get off the stage. The headliner goes on, and he's having the same problem, but it's worse. The class of 82 are going insane. And so he's had enough of it. He tells the woman, all right, why don't you come on stage and do comedy? Which is wrong. Never relinquish the microphone as a stand-up comic. Never do it. And he did it. So the woman waddles up. She's horizontally challenged, okay? I can tell you that right now. She's waddling onto the stage, and my buddy Joe, the headliner, he says, ma'am, is that diabetic water or are you just fat? Now, if Joe went to high school there in the year of 82, his superlative would be most likely to piss off those groups of women in 30 years or so. Because he pissed them off. They were throwing beer at him, and it was terrible. And she threw the beer, but the beer was empty, so it landed in front of him. So he walked on stage and just threw the empty cup at him.
Oh, it's just a cup.
Right?
I thought it was like a bottle, like a glass bottle.
No, it was a plastic cup. And then they're leaving, and they waddle off because they're all big. Because I guess they all herd together at this time of year. And and suddenly Joe yells, all right, everybody, talks amongst yourselves. This herd's going to take a while to wobble out of here. The woman turns, puts her hand on the other end of the table, and flings everything onto this table. Salt shakers, beer, and everything just flew everywhere. She's like, this shit! And it's just... And then the show came to an abrupt end.
Wow.
I looked at my girlfriend who was at the show. I'm like, shit, we're getting the money. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
He should have let her get up and just heckled her, been a real asshole, when she was up there. That would be funny. Yeah. Flip it around.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wanted to say something to her, but women in the audience sometimes can be dangerous.
I heard the women, the drunk women.
They could deserve it. They could deserve you to heckle at them, but they're so good at playing the wounded victim that you look like the asshole at that point. It's a double standard in comedy at sometimes. Like, I said something to her, but I didn't want to say anything too mean because I knew the headliner had to go on stage too, and I didn't want to like just. It's like selling a home and then dropping a grenade in the house and then handing the guy the key. You know what I mean? You gotta make sure they can live in the house. So you gotta make sure this person can go on stage and do their work. But yeah. So that was my awkward or terrible whatever experience in comedy.
Yeah, jeez. That's crazy. I saw too, Jesse. You're a Batman fanatic, and I wanted to ask you, who was your favorite movie Batman?
Oh, I love these questions, man. You getting me all tingly inside. I love these conversations. I have to say, because I've read the comic book, Ben Affleck is so far the most authentic on-screen Batman.
I've heard that.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
Yeah, he was really good.
All right, what about...
He knows how to be both Bruce Wayne and Batman. Since then, every actor was either a better Bruce Wayne or a better Batman.
Yep.
Ben Affleck successfully combined the two characters so they were the same over-obsessive PTSD suffering. Like, in Batman vs. Superman, we're seeing a Batman who is suffering. He doesn't even consider himself Batman anymore. That's why he kills. You know?
I didn't know he killed. I thought Batman never killed.
Oh, did I do a spoiler alert just now?
I'm still going to see it either way, like, but I just didn't know that.
What about the Joker? Who's your favorite Joker?
Heath Ledger, man. I think I'm not that Jared Leto Jared Leto did okay. He played a different type of Joker. He played the gangster Joker, which exists in the comic book. But I've always had a soft spot for the anarchist because he's very philosophical about what he does and why he's evil. And I love Heath Ledger's Joker. Love it.
I'm saying Nicholson. I love Nicholson.
Yeah, Nicholson's my favorite. The reason I say Nicholson is because he reminds me of the one straight from the old comic books.
Yeah, like it was
from the pages. He does. He does.
Yup.
Nicholson did a great job. I love Nicholson. Out of all the Jokers, I constantly quote him all the time. Like anytime I'm trying to get my friend psyched up for anything, I'll grab his shoulders and go, Bob, you're my number one man. You're my number one man. You remember from the '89 movie?
Yes. I love
people that haven't seen that movie. They're thinking like, "What the hell is this guy talking about?"
Never rub another man's rhubarb.
I say that. He's a very quotable Joker. He's a very quotable Joker, and Nicholson. He did great. I picked Heath Ledger. Nicholson did better than Jared Leto. I'll say that. Nicholson did better. Nicholson, it's hard to pick between Ledger and Nicholson. It's only because, and the only way I'm able to decide is because they play two different types of Jokers, and I just had a type I liked. If Nicholson would have played that type, he would have crushed it too, and I would say Nicholson. So both actors did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, I have nothing bad to say about Heath Ledger.
Nah, I don't. He was the best thing about those movies. I didn't like the other dude, Christian Bale. Christian Bale as Batman, just over the top.
You show the people of the city. They still have us all.
The Bat Boys is a hard thing. It was a hard choice for him, and I think, yeah, you're right. He did go over the top.
He went
I like
full
what they did with
Bat
Batman
Boys.
versus Superman. They kept it. They did more of a distortion machine, kind of like what you see on Arrow. If you ever watched Arrow,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I kind of like that. Yeah, but because let me tell you something. I got bored one day. I tried to speak like that for like a couple hours. Like, where's my cell phone, dude? I thought I lost my voice a few times. I'm like, oh, I'm not talking ever again.
Everything hurts.
Popping up.
You ever see that guy, the Bat Dad? He talks to his children like that, and then you can tell his wife is just getting tired of it.
I'm waiting to see where she's banging somebody dressed as Superman. Just waiting.
Speaking
I
of
like to see one accidentally end like that, and then he takes off his mask. And, what the fuck are you doing?
Speaking about like Arrow and like the CW shows, and the Joker, they got Oh, what's up? Sorry, man.
No, you're good. I'm just cracking over. You made me laugh.
No. I just wanted to bring up that because we're talking about the Joker and stuff. That I had seen they're bringing back Mark Hamill playing his character, the Trickster, but it's like an alternate universe Trickster, and they have him dressed up as the Joker, so we might actually get to see like Mark Hamill play like a live action version of the Joker.
Nice.
Sounds
gonna be amazing.
He sounds like it. Like the way he already does the Trickster, you can hear the Joker in his voice. You can hear it.
Yeah.
It's oozing out of him to the point where you just want to just start screwing with the director and be like, I'm Joker now. No, you're the Trickster. No, I'm Joker. That's the way it is. He just shows up with Heath Ledger makeup on his face.
Jesse, we have to wrap this up, dude.
Oh, yes. Wow, time flew, my friend. I had a blast.
So did we, man. Where can everybody find you?
Check me out on Facebook at Comic Jesse Huber, as well as Twitter at Comic Jesse Huber. If you find me on my social media, you'll see everything: shows, videos, funny tweets, messages. I'm online all the time to entertain you 24/7. That's my thing. I want to make you laugh, people.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Also, Jesse, one more thing. Craig is going to be on. Craig Shoemaker is going to be on at 9:30. If you want to call in and ask him a question, feel free to, man.
I will see if I can. Like I said, I don't know when I'll be on stage at that time, but if I can, I would love to. But if you can, tell Craig Shoemaker I said hi. And thank you guys so much. I had a blast on here.
Thank you, brother.
Right. Later, man.
You take it easy.
Have a good one, man.
Later, bro.